We live in dark times, man. And honestly, a couple weeks ago, Trump almost got, assassinated. Um, and we live in a dark time, man, because, and it's like, it's gotten to a point where nothing really surprises me. I think the FBI, and I mean, honestly, like, I know that I'll get in trouble or whatever, but the FBI definitely is doing something messed up because I saw a truck one day, like near my house, with a guy who looked suspicious, man, and he was clearly like profiling my house or something. And it was like so obvious. Like the FBI, the funny thing is the FBI like thinks that no one knows what they're doing. Like, bro, like everybody thinks like all these government institutions that think that people don't know what they're doing is just so funny. They think that like, yeah, they're gonna by getting rid of whistleblowers by in the same way, the whistleblower just, ended his life out of nowhere, even though he said he wouldn't. Like, dude, it's like so easy to tell what's going on. And it's like, it's just funny how corrupt and how evil these people are. I mean, it's just disturbing to me. The people who, they have no shame, man. They have no shame. They have no shame. I mean, let's just not even like think about Trump and the right wing and conservatives and all that. Let's just put it aside and let's just look at how the left and the Democrats and like all this woke nonsense and all this stuff that's been going on for years now has how like progressives. I'm gonna seriously ask you, how much better is this country? Like, does it feel like, does the U.S. feel like a better country to live in? Like, does the West feel better? I'm just going to ask all of you this serious question. Is is the economy better? Like, are you able to afford a home? Like, that's my question. Can the average person afford a home? You know what I mean? And I'm not asking these questions because I already know the answer to all these, but I'm just wondering, what is your answer? Can you afford a home? Can most people afford to buy groceries right now? Like the Democrats, a big thing that they, a big argument and a big sales pitch that they do is that they're going to make the economy good so everybody can afford everything, right? But we've had a Democrat in, Mr. Biden as president for about 4 years, under the Trump, who was supposed to be a Hitler or something, and we survived 4 years of that. The only thing that really went wrong was COVID, which the Democrats also made worse by forcing everyone to take vaccines. And like, let's at the end of the day, I'm not against vaccines, and I'm gonna before you guys go and censor me, YouTube, I'm not against vaccines. In my opinion, vaccines are a thing. Was this done in a way that really helped people? No, that's the problem. So before this video gets banned for talking about vaccines, oh my god, you mentioned the V word. And I'm a nobody, so hopefully this video doesn't get me censored. But honestly, I don't care about getting monetized. I don't care about making money off this. I just love making videos and kind of speaking my truth. At the end of the day, the the nation is not in a good place. The gas prices have been ridiculous for the last 4 years. We've seen just unbelievable amount of immigrants moving here, just an unbelievable amount of people moving out of California. Every place that is democratic is just a terrible place to live for most people. So there's not a single argument you could come up with for me to support anybody in that party because they've discredited themselves. It's like if you suck at your job, like if I went and worked at a McDonald's, bro, and I like couldn't flip burgers or if I couldn't memorize the menu or whatever, I get let go. I don't get the job, but these Democrats, the Biden administration, do a terrible job. They cause literally our border to almost implode. And then they argue, oh, it's just a crisis. They gaslight everything. They say that the economy's fine when it's not. The economy's not fine. We are running into possibly a depression because of some of the stuff that I think some of the policies that the Democrats have instituted. And this is not the party of like, I just think I like, this is a message to a lot of people in my family, people who are like hardcore Democrats. And I know that I'm not going to get through to you. I'm not here to like really try to get through to you at the end of the day because it's like a waste of time. But I'm just going to tell you, like, the truth is, this is not the party of like Roosevelt anymore. This isn't the party of like, you know, the working class. There's a reason everybody in the working class has like legit jumped ship and is voting for Trump, and why I'm voting for Trump. Like, there's no option for me. There's no one who represents me in government. There's no one on the Democratic side that could care less about the average person. They would rather focus on, I don't know, DEI, the division and, inequity and whatever, inclusivity, quote, whatever, inquisition, whatever you want to, whatever these letters stand for. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. And then we got the whole thing with the alphabet squad, everybody with their damn pronouns. Oh my God, you misgendered me. You microaggression, like all these silly, ridiculous things, ignoring all the important things, which is the economy. Like, how is life for the average person? Can someone afford a freaking house, man? And basic necessities. And the direction of the Democratic Party is directed at, I guess who cares about basic necessities? We're just going to blame the other side. We're literally going to do nothing to repair any problem. We're going to focus on stupid little things like making sure that every racial group is represented for whatever reason and is given special treatment as opposed to merit, as opposed to like, you do a good job and you earn your keep. Nope, that's not a concept to the Democrats. That's like, we just gotta give. You want to be a plane flight attendant if you're Hispanic, black, or Jewish, or whatever, marginalized, quote group, you get treated differently. So how is that? Tell me, explain to me, Democrats, explain to me, liberals, explain to me this. How is that a fair system to anyone? And also, how are conservatives racist if they just don't support these silly ideologies? They are actually, the funny thing is, the racist side is the Democrats. The racist side is the liberals here. And then, meanwhile, we have a president who can't even, we have a president in office that can't even stand up. Meanwhile, you want Donald Trump, he gets shot at, survives, doesn't even comes back up with strength. And you want me to not support that guy. You want me to, because he's apparently been convicted of some stupid thing, like some dumbass scandal, that literally these scandals, like, here's the thing about scandals. Look, people do messed up things. I don't think Trump's a perfect human being. I don't think any of us are perfect. I don't think Trump's like anything better than anybody else. He's a leader. He's a proven record. He did a job, and at the end of the day, being president is his job, which he didn't even accept the salary for. So before everyone hates me and acts like, oh my God, you're with the MAGA. Everyone, bro, you're like literally, if you do that, like you are literally villainizing most of the country, because pretty much everyone's going to vote for Trump. You're lost. You lost. Your party sucks, and they can't run a country. I don't care what you say. He has a proven record, bro. So go ahead and, oh my God, I guess, I think Biden might win because if Biden wins, the election will be, it is a fraudulent election. That's one thing I would 100% believe. If Biden somehow wins the election, if Biden even stays in office, like, it just shows how corrupt things